is Mansi and welcome back to my channel. And if you are new here, so let me introduce you to myself. I'm Mansi and I do reviews and lipstick swatches most of the time and a tutorial once in a blue moon. So today we are going to review the Nykaa products, like the 5 products which I have launched just now. And excuse my bare face because we are going to test out the new products on my face and like together, so that we can really see if they are worth it or not, because I have seen many YouTubers and many bloggers just talking good things about it. So I just wanted to know if it's right or if it's wrong, because I purchased all these stuff with my own money, but not my own money, with my parents' money, of course. So I wanted to try these products on my own and see if they really work how people are talking about, or it's just a bummer. So yeah, let's get started. And first I'm going to prime my face. I have already moisturized my face with my Clinique moisturizer, dramatic something something, I don't know what's its name. So it's basically my first talk through video. And sorry if I look down because I have the, what do you call, the view to my viewfinder or the screen on my laptop in which I can see myself. So I'm putting this corrector on because I put it with all my foundations. So I will do the justice to the Nykaa foundation too. I'll just buff it in. So I'm in the shade 06. This is the packaging. So it comes in this twist up stick kind of form, which is very handy. Though I'm not a fan of these sticks because I have oily skin, I think that cream products like all over my face doesn't suit me well. So let's apply this on my face. Do you see that? So to blend out this foundation, I'm going to use the Nykaa sculpting, what is it? The sponge from Nykaa. I don't know the name because it's too long. Though it seems very stiff to me. Let me give you a comparison between the Real Beauty Blender and the Nykaa one. If you have used the Real Beauty Blender, you must have seen that it's very porous and squishy, whereas this one has less of the porous structure on the sponge, because it's like very stiff, squishy. Like it's squishy but not this much. Like, see. So let's try out how it blends. This is the, like, this is when it's not damp, and this is when it's damp. It's literally become double the size now without any blabbering. Oh my god, it's like I'm beating my face. Can you hear that? It's really stiff. Although I must say the foundation shade is a pretty good match because it has the perfect yellow undertone to it. But I am hating this sponge. Oh, you literally have to drag it like, and it's also taking too much of the product. So in the packaging itself it says that it won't soak up that much of product, whereas the other blenders or sponges do. But all I can see is so much of product is soaked in and it's showing out the coverage, whereas it's said to be a almost medium to full coverage stick. So I'll try out with my Real Beauty blender and let you know which side is, like, you be the judge and tell me which side is better. Did you see that how easily it blended? Or is it just me not getting that much of coverage? So let me try and build up the coverage and see. By the way, the stick is very soft on the skin. It's not like pulling my skin. It's definitely buildable. But still I'm not like thinking that sponge is a great tool to use with this foundation because it's taking a hell lot of time. I'll try with my brush because things are not working out. Yes, the brush is much better and giving a full coverage in my opinion. But honestly, I still like my liquid foundation a much better. So now let's try the one to highlight my face. It is in the shade number 04. The one I used as my foundation, like for the whole face, was 06 and this is 04. And let's see. It's picking up the foundation which is underneath. Again with the brush, I must say that they are easy to blend with brush, like use a denser brush to just blend it and it will do it in seconds. But if you are mistaken to use a beauty blender, believe me guys, you'll hate this foundation. And I think that this foundation is good for the dry skin or no, dry to normal skin, because it's creasing like anything. And I'm not highlighted even. And what's up with my pore? And And if you are a person who wears a corrector underneath your foundation, this is not a good foundation for you. I can tell you right away, because I have pigmentation around my mouth, and by using the stick foundation and then uh, dragging it over it, it's like lifting up the corrector and it's not covering my pigmentation. So, but I don't think I don't like it that much. Like, I like the blendability and the way it's sitting on my skin. Oh, sorry. Like, now I get to know you need to set this foundation, because if you touch your face, it will leave fingerprints or the print of whatever you are touching, and it will transfer. So I was saying that the contour shade isn't for the ones who are above NC40, because it's literally the same skin tone as mine, but it's just that the thing of the undertone, you can say. Even for the NC40 people, it will be a natural contour, not like the sharp and the chiseled contour. Like if you get that really cutting line, you won't get by this product, and it's good for the fair people, must say. And also I've seen in this shade range of the foundations that they have just 7 shades, in which 3 or 4 of them are pink undertones, and I don't get it. Like, most of the people are yellow undertones. I get it that there are people who have pink undertones, but the number of people with yellow undertones is really high, so Nykaa should really see that. And I'm not criticizing or something, but I'm just giving a suggestion, because nowadays everyone uses makeup, and this range of foundation, darker skin people are not able to try out these products because they don't have their shade in that. And now let's see the another product which I have, which is this oval brush, and it's the contour brush. I just have one because I'm not a really big fan of oval brushes. So let's see if it works or not. It's lifting up the product, and I don't know what weird thing it's doing, and I hate this. Total disappointment. I'll just leave it. Okay, so for seeing purposes, I'll show you with my actual contour shade that if the brush, the oval brush, really works or not, because I'm pretty sure that you were not able to see that what it's actually doing, because it was near to my skin tone. So I'm using the NYX, what is this, Wonder Stick, and this is actually my contour shade when I need a nice contour. Like, you can see the line here, right? And I hope the brush doesn't mess it up. So as you can see, it has blended out the contour, or like much better than the Nykaa stick one, because it's not lifting the product now as it was doing with the Nykaa foundation. But I don't know why I don't like doing using this product on my face. Maybe it's because I'm not a fan and a big user of this oval brushes, but a beauty blender and a normal buffing brush would do the same things and in a much better way, so you can literally pass on this product. Now let me fix my contour if I can. So I have tried the foundations and the brush and the beauty blender, so I'll get back to you in a second so that I can put the rest of my face, and then we'll test out the liner and the nail paint I want to talk about from the same range. So I'm back with the rest of the makeup and we'll try out the eyeliner. So first I'm trying out the Get Inked eyeliner on my one eye, and then I'll test out the other on the other eye. So I tried both of these and you can clearly see which wing is better. This one is with the normal felt tip pointed one, which is the Get Inked one, and it is very precise. And the other one I did was with the Get Winged liner, and you can see it's not like the most flattering wing I have ever done in my life. And to know the final reviews, you'll have to watch me for a minute or so. Now the last product I wanted to talk to you about is this Gel Shine by Nykaa, Gel Shine Lacquer. This is actually a really good nail paint, like applied on my nails about 5 days ago, and it haven't chipped yet cause but although I have chipped on my own, cause I have this weird habit of me chipping off my nail paint, so it has come off, but the ones I haven't touched is still intact. And I also applied it on my mom's hand, and she also said that it lasted on her nails about 3 to 3.5 days, whereas she does all the household and stuff, so she was like saying that it lasted me for a long time, whereas a normal nail paint won't. It is a really good buy if you are looking for some good nail paint, and it actually hardens when you are out in the sun, because I have really soft nails and it really hardened my nails, so that's the good point of this. So now talking about the overview of all the products, of which ones were a hit and which ones were the miss. So let's talk about the misses first. So this product is kind of in between. I would give it a thumbs up for the blendability it gives, and it has a soft matte finish, not like matte but a really velvety matte, which you have to set it with powder if you are from the oily skin type. And it's not really the best thing for the person who puts a corrector underneath the foundation, because it might drag the corrector and the corrector won't do the work, because as you can see around my mouth, it's not as flawless as I do it with my liquid foundations. So it doesn't bother my corrector that much, or like not at all, I would say. So, and it's really good for the people who have dry to normal skin type and who do not have like too much blemishes on their face, because it's not a full coverage foundations, and if you are going to layer it, it will cake up on your face, because it's a cream stick foundation after all. So it's like in between for me, not a hit, not a miss, so it depends on the person who is using it. Now coming on to the beauty blender, it's really a mess because it's too hard to bounce it on your face. As you saw it while I was using it, it was literally like I was beating my face with something like dab 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 dab. It's not really the best beauty sponge, I would say, though it's latex free and all. And it said that it won't soak up product. It has really soaked up most of the product, and it lifted up my foundation and also sheared out the coverage of my foundation. So it's really a miss, and you shouldn't invest in this, I would say, because it's not really worth it. You can literally go for the other sponge which are there, and if you really want to have a nice sponge to blend your makeup like anything, like in a jiffy, then you should buy the real beauty blender instead of wasting your money on this. Although I know it's cheap, but it's not worth the money because it won't do any good to you. So that is that for this product. And talking about the highlight and the contour shade, the highlight didn't do any well to me, neither did the contour shade, because I think the contour shade was not dark enough for me, as I am a NC43 to NC45, like in between. So it didn't chisel my face or gave it any depth or structure to my face. And whereas the highlight, it was not light enough for me to highlight my under eyes and my face. So I won't suggest you these shades. If you are a dark skinned girl, you can find many concealers and other stick contour and highlight which are almost in the same price range, like the next one I showed you. It's of like 1,000 rupees, and if you are buying two foundations of Nykaa, you can literally get done with one product by NYX, which is the highlight and the contour. Now talking about this brush, it's a good brush, I would say. It's like again in between. Like if you are used to it and if you get the hang of it, you'll like it. But it's not the most preferable thing for me to blend out my contour, because it was literally like too awkward for me to use it on my face. It was like brushing my cheek instead of my teeth. Yeah, that piece. So you can live without it. Definitely. You can just get away with a buffing brush. I kid you not, if you get this brush, it's like of 1600, and this was almost 500 or 700 around. If you want to invest in something, buy this one. It would do the whole base makeup for you, and it's a very good investment. I have been using this brush since like 1.5 years now, and it's by Real Techniques. It's the expert face brush. Now coming on to the eyeliners, I really like the pointed one, which is the normal precise pointy fairy tip liner, which is the get inked one, sorry, get inked one. I literally did my wing in just a couple of seconds. But whereas the get winged one it was really hard for me to get a sharp wing out of it. It's good for the people who just line their eyelid and not eyelashes, like not getting a wing. So I would say it's not get inked, it's just like line your lids if you want to. So I would say go for the normal one. It's really nice, and tip of the get ink liner is very nice and precise and very sharp, so that you can get a wing very precise and very sharp, as I have gotten in this side of my eye. Whereas get winged one is a pass for me, and it's a miss for me, the get winged one, and it's a hit for me, the get inked one. And the nail paint is a hit for me, because as I told all the things about it before, it's a really nice nail paint if you are looking for some good nail paint which will harden your nails if you have soft nails like me. So definitely give it a try if you want to. It has almost 24 shades and they are very beautiful. I got the shade Manhattan Madness, and it's a really nude beige kind of color. And with that, we finish our video for today, and I hope you liked this video because it was my first talk through video. And do let me know which were your favorite products from the Nykaa's recent launch. My thoughts on these products, because I really wanted to give it a try of what other people were saying about these products, because I only heard good things about it. So I was like excited, let's try it and maybe it's worth it. But for me, it's not like all the products were worth it for me. So do invest your money wisely, and if you can, try these products in the store. Like Nykaa have opened many stores everywhere, so you can first go there and check out the products and then only buy it, because I ordered them online. Yeah, and also I have given you my reviews on it and my views on it, what I think about all these products. And with that, it's like the end of the video, so I'll see you next time. And please like, share and subscribe to my channel and hit the notification button so that you can get notified whenever I upload a video. So till then, take care, bye bye, and love me.